everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Plumbing the Death Star. I'm Joel.
I'm Jackson.
And I'm also Joel.
What's Plumbing the Death Star, you ask? Not a Star Wars podcast. It's a comedy pop culture podcast that asks the important questions. Boy, is this one that. How would you improve the human body?
Now, I was thinking about there
Total
was a
Recall
time,
did it.
Yeah.
What
I
if
was,
2 tits was 3?
It
what
counts.
if?
It
What
counts.
if?
What if
But I
you
was-
had a little guy
yes.
that was
a little guy in your
different
belly.
guy?
But I was thinking about that time where maybe an artist or someone was like, I'm a design, or maybe it's a company, so I'm a design like the human body if it was evolved for like office work. See, pop culture. If it was evolved for like office work or something.
Yeah.
And it was kind of be like, all right, we're going to need like a big thick skull, and it was like, let's make the body as messed up as we humanly
Yes, I
can
remember
because
this guy.
this is what we're doing to
This is,
ourselves
how we're
because of
fucking
office
ourselves up,
work,
yeah.
and it's bad for us, and we need to be.
It's
I don't
funny.
know.
That's a funny
Anyway.
thing that they did where they go like, this is the human body. This is how it would evolve if we evolve for office work. How bad is that? But like, he's evolved for that.
You got your little machine in your hand?
Nah.
Not you, Zam.
Yeah.
Why not me?
Because you never look up shit that I want you to anyway. Can you look
the
up?
hell?
Can you look up the and listeners at home do this as well if I'm proven correct?
Okay.
I'll look up the work colleague of the future. Is that who you're thinking
I
of?
think so.
Her
But
name's
yeah, like-
Emma and she looks fucked up.
Yeah.
Show me on your screen.
Dude, where's your machine?
I left it outside.
Dude, is it because you didn't charge it overnight?
No, I just forgot.
Forgot what?
I went to the fridge to get a drink and I put my phone down.
Yeah, that's the one I was. Yeah, I was remembering.
Show it me. Dusha's not showing it to me.
It's like they've got a beautiful hunchback. So it's like a permanently bent back caused by sitting for hours in a bad position, a rotund stomach
Whoa, she looks
caused
awesome.
by sedentary working, varicose veins from poor blood flow, hair, eyes, and nose, as well as a swollen nose because of poor air quality.
Of course.
As they drive, it's just real fucked up, right? Sallow
that's-
skin from years of artificial light.
But that's not evolved. She's not
Emma.
evolved for that. If she was evolved for that, she'd be thriving.
right.
She is thriving.
She's
No, she
thriving.
wouldn't be swollen and have like a bad because the way they talk about her is like she's suffering.
Well, it's more about, I guess, it's you're being like, the environment is like forcing these changes onto the human body. I guess it's evolution.
Yeah.
We're not like seeking out the best, the varicose vein so that we're good for sitting.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
but-
she's not. It's not saying like her legs are gonna pop any day now. It's
yeah.
just
I
like,
guess they're
that's-
just like this is a consequence. You know. Yeah, I
She's
guess
smiling.
you can evolve wrong.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's true.
yeah.
yeah.
Look at the common chihuahua.
I don't know if that evolved.
They just did that naturally, right?
yeah.
We didn't. Did we ever?
No, that
We
wouldn't have
didn't
been
fuck
us.
the dog,
We
right?
wouldn't have fucked up that dog real bad, right?
No.
No.
Darwin didn't fuck the dog, right?
Right?
Darwin didn't make evolution. He wasn't going to the Galapagos Islands and having sex with all of the finches.
I know what'll sort this out. Some man DNA.
Let me just jump onto the island. No one follow me.
Yeah, so I was
okay.
maybe I was just thinking about this individual wrong, but anyway, I was thinking like, well, yeah, if we were in charge of making the human body,
Yeah.
but there's so much superfluous stuff.
Oh, I
like,
agree, dude.
so much stuff.
There's
Like,
stuff
why
that-
is like here? Firstly, toenails. Get rid of them.
Yeah, he's
Why do we
right.
have them?
What are they
I don't
for?
want 'em.
What is a fingernail for?
I don't know.
I
Getting
don't
rid
know.
of dead cells or
does
some
it,
shit.
Does it make you more?
We can't scratch good.
Yeah, but does it make you more dexterous to have a fingernail? Like you can pick up stuff that you couldn't if you just had fingers?
What if instead we got rid of the fingernail, but then we put an extra joint there with an extra bit of finger on it? So each little finger could do a little pincher. So we got fingers on our
That's-
fingers.
Yeah, I think that's
Much
a really
better.
good idea. In fact, let's just give us like double the fingers, honestly, while we're doing it.
Yeah.
10 fingers on each hand?
Well,
Two
what if,
thumbs, 8 fingers, or 10 fingers?
What
10
if-
fingers.
Yeah.
10 fingers and a thumb?
Yeah.
Actually, what about we have another thumb on the other side?
Okay.
So we've got 2 thumbs on both hands.
Yeah.
And then, so, what's annoying, what if we had like, if every finger was maybe like a T section?
Okay.
So we had like a finger coming out, like you could make
Gloves are
like
going to be hard,
fork.
but yeah. What's
The gloves
the
would
do?
be great.
Okay, this is a problem with this question. Some stuff's we're just gonna do for the fuck of it.
Yeah.
and I don't know if
Well, I
that's
think because each one can do a pinch.
10 fingers feels like that already.
no, because
Yeah.
10 fingers is
I can
double,
play more notes on a piano.
double the grip, dude. You know?
Is it?
Actually, no, he's right. Once you're stupid.
Yeah.
So what you want is a second hand.
Oh, okay.
Coming
Would
out
that
your
please
hand.
you?
Oh,
You can clap with one arm.
I'm
like
not-
that.
Out of one hand clapping.
Well,
it's still two
one
hands.
arm clapping. So we have four. Basically, we have pincers.
But
right?
also each pincer can separate into fingers.
But it's like
That's
instead of like
huge.
2 pincers, we've got
That's
it's
huge
a
for the
hand.
human body.
Yeah. I'm not pushing back. I was
Okay.
more just asking you
Yeah.
to think about any suggestion you make. Why?
Why? Well, first off,
I'm not saying
nails
any
are
of these-
annoying.
None of these are about it. No, this is not a Joel Zammett directed
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
though.
I'm just- yeah.
It's Mr. What if we had 10 fingers and a thumb on both sides of a hand?
Yeah,
and-
just for extra grip, you
Well,
can
yeah,
grab
the,
stuff
the
better.
thumb
Is
on
that
the
not
other
good?
side of like the hand.
Yeah.
I think that's going to help us with better grip.
Yeah.
'Cause I think there was someone who was like, I'm gonna make this like an artificial thing, and they like did like some robotics or whatever. They
Yeah.
gave themselves a second thumb, and they were like, it's useful.
It's good.
But yeah, fingernails are annoying. What's the point of them? Dirt gets under there.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
don't
that
know what the
sharp.
good of a
Fuck 'em
fingernail
off.
is. I don't know why we have
Toenails,
that.
especially. Fuck them off.
Yeah.
Don't need them.
Like it's busy work on the
Yeah.
human body.
I understand this is probably like maybe like a throwback,
Yeah.
but let's make our feet grasp again.
Yeah. That would be nice to be able to climb trees better, you know, ape style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yes.
fingernails.
Yeah. What are they
Jackson
doing?
was slightly right. Well, part of it was right.
Yeah.
We evolved to have them because it's kind of like a built-in weapon.
Yeah.
But also, it helps with picking up tiny objects
Okay.
Okay.
and scratching an itch. But also, it
itches.
protects blood vessels and nerves in the top of the finger.
Oh yeah.
So you're making your
You know when
hand-
you cut your fingernails like too short and then your
Yeah.
fingers feel really sensitive?
Yeah.
That I guess they'll just always feel sensitive now.
Okay, then. Okay, I guess instead of fingernails,
Yeah.
what about we make the fingernails kind of what we make our teeth out of?
Oh,
So we're nice
okay.
enamel. So we never have to chip them, like
Yeah.
cut them. They
Brush
do
off-
chip.
brush
We've got to
off
brush our
fingers.
fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, so
Also, taste receptors on our fingers.
that's a bad idea.
Why?
Because I don't want to be tasting the world like
But like,
that.
if we've got to taste a berry to see if it's poisonous, the only way I can do
How
that
do
is
you
in my
wipe it?
mouth, and I might swallow
yeah.
How you
This
wiping?
way?
Okay. Fair enough.
How you wiping your ass?
with a bidet.
He's fucking solved your riddle.
Yeah. What about like? I mean,
I'm not fingering my ass to wipe.
Yeah, but you're right there.
Yeah.
There's going to be poop particles on your tasty finger.
Okay.
But no,
Okay.
I like
all right,
your
then,
idea.
all right, all
Okay.
right. Instead of pooing.
Okay, what about
Okay,
scratching your
instead
ass?
of
How do you do
pooing.
it?
Instead of pooing, what if? So we laid an egg
Uh-huh.
like a chicken, but that was just all
Shit.
all our shit, but not like.
Is it like the egg? If I crack the egg, it's full of
I reckon, yeah, but I don't want to because I don't want to
No.
lay a shell. Like
What?
Because you know how like like a chicken, how it lays an egg.
Yeah.
It's like picking up calcium deposits.
Yeah.
So in a similar way of like going through our digestive tract or whatever, maybe just taking bits of the what is it called, the cilia or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And so like we'll just be like a fleshy egg. So
Okay.
it's like more bouncy. You can't crack it.
Right.
If you wanted to,
Right.
you could cut it and it's
Okay.
shit. But it's like a flesh egg
Disgusting.
full
Yeah.
of human waste.
Okay.
Now,
And that's how we get rid of it. No smell.
Well,
yeah, no smell,
Yeah.
but you've seen like what an egg looks like the moment it comes out. Yeah, it's still covered in.
Yeah.
yeah, it's covered in shit, unfortunately.
Goop.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
not like a clean.
Self-lubing so that the egg comes out easy. No,
Yeah,
but
so it's
what
not-
about this? Because we're designing the human body, okay?
Yeah.
Here's the problem with the human body right now, full of microplastics.
Yeah.
Okay? So what if what our body does, we engineer it such, is that it takes the microplastics to make like the egg inside a Kinder Surprise?
Yeah.
Ah.
We shit out toys.
Well, no. He's the egg.
Yes. And then you can open it up and there's a toy inside that a
You go-
child might want. You know?
No.
Yeah, what's wrong with taking a toy out of your ass and giving it to a little
I guess
baby
if
boy?
we're going to again, there are no no's here.
Yeah, it's a brainstorming session.
I guess
for
if we are designing
developing
it-
the human body.
100% efficiency.
If me-
no
okay.
waste.
No waste. That's a great idea.
Yeah,
Jackson-
actually, 100% efficiency. Maybe make us like photosynthesize.
Yeah.
If Jackson took a shit
Yeah.
and it was a toy, and then he cleaned it, and then he walked next door and he gave it to your little baby boy, you'd have an issue with that?
Yeah.
That's crazy. What the fuck? He should have a beautiful toy.
I've seen how he lives his life.
I say that's just how my body's designed.
Yeah,
dude.
it turns the microplastics that I suck in through all the straws I'm eating.
Yeah.
Because I, like a turtle, get confused.
Yes.
All the plastic bags, I think, of jellyfish that I'm eating.
They get absorbed into his stomach, and then they turn into Kinder Surprise toy.
Yeah,
and then he shits them out, and then he gives them
I
to
got to
your
do
son.
something with them,
That's
dude.
true, that's true.
I'd rather, obviously, I could donate them to like an op shop, but
if it was the other end, like if you
I vomited up
vomited up
toys.
Kinder
Came 'em?
Surprise, that's the other end.
I was thinking horizontal plane. You were
I
going
was
vertical.
thinking yeah, but if you vomited up a Kinder Surprise,
yeah.
and that I'd be more comfortable with that for some reason.
Because it hasn't been near my arsehole.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
Okay,
It's like you'd probably rather I spit on your baby than shit on your baby.
I'd rather you did neither, but yeah. But I guess, sometimes you would, if you're speaking, you accidentally
Yeah.
spit.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing
But
that
you
might
never,
happen.
well, I mean, yes, you do, but not on someone,
No,
hopefully.
no.
Your baby spits on us.
Yeah, exactly.
All the
Time
time.
to level the playing field.
All the damn time.
This is what it feels like. Well, I
Silly
think the
baby,
thing in
yeah.
the human body that's always pissed me off,
Yeah.
right, is balls. Because
on.
our balls,
They're too awesome.
yeah, it's too cool.
They're both, they're full of such awesome stuff, and they're just hang there.
They're funny to look at.
Funny to look at.
Yeah, floppy.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Press fruit bowl.
Yeah.
Funny.
Oh, dude. No, but because the thing about balls, right?
Moving all the time.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
But they can get donked, right?
Yeah.
And it hurts.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Famously, that's a famous thing about balls. This is not the case for most animals. You know, it's up them for
Yeah.
most animals. And I don't know why we weren't given the same liberty of having our balls
Does
inside
that
us.
mean we'd also have to get a baculum?
Yeah, that's fine. That's chill.
I won't name names, but one of our friends, who is also part of this podcast network, thought for a while that there was like a cavity behind so like in a gooch,
Yeah.
there was like a cavity where you could tuck the balls in.
That rocks.
That rules.
I wish we had that cavity, dude.
Yeah.
So like that's currently a myth, but what if that's true? You could kind of like click your balls in.
Yeah, like an action figure.
Yeah.
I pop them out again. You go, I'm time to go to sports mode.
Yeah.
Balls in. And then maybe you can unscrew your penis.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking
Oh, now we're talking.
pushing it in sort of thing.
Oh, like a telescope
Yeah,
back?
telescopic, yeah.
I think I'd like to unscrew it because sometimes I'd like to. What if I could?
I would lose it.
Yeah. You come
Where'd it go?
We come into work, Sam's very stressed.
Hey guys, did I leave my penis at yours last night?
Just borrow my penis?
Actually, wait, could we?
Yeah.
Now I'm back on board.
Because you say, do either of you guys know where my penis is? And then I'm like, I don't know. And then I go to piss later, and I'm like,
Like,
oh,
yeah.
this is embarrassing.
Yeah.
I picked up the
'Cause
wrong
it's like,
penis.
the whole like, oh, I wouldn't fuck you with his dick. Yeah, you could.
Now you could give it a crack, dude. If we could unscrew our penises,
Yeah.
would you swap penises with me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice. That's comforting. There's something nice about
I would
that.
probably. The only reason I wouldn't let you take mine home though, because I know you'd come back with someone else's.
Yeah. Here it is, dude. This is not my penis.
Come back with someone else's. Also, it's like it's been rolled around the floor, covered in like
It's covered in
like
barber hair
and-
for some reason.
Did you get a haircut yesterday?
No.
why?
Oh no. Oh wait, you mean a haircut? Yes. Do you know the name of the barber? Because I think they have my penis.
No.
I don't know.
I couldn't tell you.
Just Google like hairdresser.
Yeah.
like around my area, I reckon.
Was it around your area? No, I went for a walk.
Well, define my area.
Yeah, big.
Like in Melbourne. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got off the train because I saw something. A dog,
A light,
maybe?
I think. And then you're on the phone for the rest of the day calling up random hairdressers. Hi, I'm really sorry to bother
Yeah,
you. My
I need
friend
to-
was in the other day. He looks like a sort of gnome dumpling man. And he might have
He
left.
was rolling his penis around on the floor.
Yeah. or maybe yours or a patron.
Yeah. I just want you to check for my penis to see if it's there. Yeah, uncircumcised.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
probably they're
thank you.
getting lost and found. They'd have
Yeah.
a bunch of penises and
Yeah.
they just, you know.
That'd be fun.
That'd be, unscrew your penis. It'd be nice to be able to imagine you could go out for a day if you had like something important you needed to do and you no horny. You get ready your penis, get ready your balls.
How often
Horny's not interrupting your thoughts.
Yeah, I just feel like
I mean, it
that
will. It just won't visibly interrupt you.
You just can't do anything. It's really frustrating.
in your 30s, how often are you out doing something and get like you're just like, oh my god,
Here I am, podcasting with my boys.
I'm getting all flushed.
I'm meant to be going to buy a sandwich right now, but on this walk for some reason, I saw a puddle that looked like a tit, and now I can't continue.
Oh damn! Wish I hadn't left my penis and balls at home.
I would fuck the shit out of that puddle.
No, I mean obviously, in my 30s, I'm not affected like that. But some part of your brain has got to be. There's got to be some percentage that you would get back by removing it from you.
That's
you know,
you got like
You've got the capacity for horny.
Yeah,
You've
exactly.
got like a big work thing you need to do, or like a very important like task that needs to be done, and so you get one of them like lock boxes that you do for like phones with a timer, and so you just put your penis in there to be like, "This is I can't."
2 hours of no penis time.
It'll distract me. It'll distract me.
Exactly, and then when you're done, you reward yourself with some
With
penis
your
time.
penis time. Yeah,
Honestly, being able to unscrew different bits of your
I was
body
gonna say,
like that.
yeah. What about just completely modular?
Yeah, that would be really
In fact,
cool.
yeah. What if we all just become heads in the jar?
Yeah.
And then we
Fabulous.
just do modular like flesh droids.
Yeah. What would you?
And we could have different flesh droids for different things.
Yeah.
So like if you wanted like, a human body, we could do that. But if you just wanted like an amorphous blob just to kind of, roll around the house.
I would like to be an amorphous blob.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, I'm like, what's actually like genuinely the things that are like annoying you about your body the most? I'm like, well, it's like back pain, joint pain. As you're getting older, things aren't like, but if we were just a big like amorphous blob.
Yes, dude.
Oh,
That'd be awesome.
I could fit into any shape.
Can I be like with my amorphous blob body? Can I like to eat, absorb things like you put it in me and it slowly dissolves?
Yeah. I
really
want
appealing.
maybe that to be like, I don't want it to be absorbed. Like if I'm sitting on the couch or like flumped on the couch, I don't want it to be eating the couch. So maybe if I could have like
an orifice
control
somewhere?
over that.
Yeah, okay.
Like basically like have skin that was quite hard, like harder than our current skin.
Yeah.
All over like the body that was still quite soft, but if I wanted to, I could like tense it and it was like
you kind of become like
anywhere.
What's that fucking thing called?
A blob?
No,
yeah, we're thinking about a blob.
Shut the fuck up.
Because I'm thinking of a blob. Bless you.
Are you allergic to thinking about a blob?
I reckon
Sounds
you
like you
might
might be allergic to thinking about a blob.
Oh god, you can't stop thinking of the blob, dude.
Stop talking to me.
Can't, brother. It's my job.
I gotta blow my. I'm gonna sneeze again.
Yeah. Did you still
He's
think about a
thinking
blob?
about that blob. Oh god, he loves thinking about that blob.
You keep talking. I'm gonna go blow my nose.
Okay, wait. Stop thinking about the blob.
He's not. I don't know what he's thinking of. Probably a blob.
Yeah,
but yeah,
probably
like a blob within an enclosed casing of sorts. Bless.
You said blob.
I said blob. And then if we could tense or something, and then it opens up there, we could just dissolve that. That'd be all right.
Yeah. I like, and look, this could be controversial, but I am a pretty big fan of the shape of people.
What about you could do like a blob, but in the shape of a person.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use an X-Man. Whose name is Glob, as a great example.
Thank God we're talking about Glob and not the Blob.
I know.
Jackson might stick around now.
Yeah, so Glob, Herman Glob, is basically he's a skeleton man, but he's encased in a big, looks like a blob, and you got his eyes there, so you can kind of see his skeleton in his eyes.
Yeah,
and he's got a mouth, but he looks like kind of like an amoeba.
I think,
but in the shape of a human.
Look, being a blob would be good.
Yeah.
Just checking. Wait to see if I sneezed again. No, being a blob would be good, but I like the modular body.
Yeah.
Because I like the idea of being like, today I will screw my human head onto a dog's body and I'll get to roam around as a dog.
You can finally fuck a dog ethically. Your dream.
Hey, often we talk about can you fuck a dog ethically on this show. I don't think if I had a human head on the dog's body, that's ethical. That's just tricking the dog.
Yeah.
Okay? That's not, okay?
But if you were a human head on a dog's body and someone else was a human head on a dog's body.
Where did we get the dogs' bodies? Did we make them in a lab?
I'm presuming you have to.
Okay, I just wanted to check that there wasn't a man's body with a dog's head.
No.
Oh, that's awesome, though.
What if there was two people that had dog heads and human bodies and they had sex?
Yeah.
What's that?
I mean, that's an awesome situation where you probably get to see dogs kissing.
I'm there with my dog body, watching my human body get fucked by a dog with another human body. No one's been cucked like this. Never before.
Your red rocket, the biggest it's ever been.
Shut the lab down. Shut the lab down.
What the fuck is going on? Well, I guess it would have to be, everything would be human. It would just be the shape of whatever you want.
Well, then,
so it'd be a human heart, a human, like, all those kind of things would be enough to pump whatever, like, they need for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what'd be cool about that is you get to experience different animal hormones, see what they did to you.
Like, once again, what I just said, you weren't listening.
Yeah, he's busy.
he was too busy thinking of putting his head in a bear or whatever.
Yeah.
I was imagining getting my brain pumped full of gorilla hormones. That's what was happening to me. And seeing what that did to me.
I said it would be a human body in the shape of whatever you wanted.
Oh,
so
you're going to keep losing it. This episode is going to be Jackson just constantly getting lost. We're discussing Jackson's dream. It'll just be like stuff like, oh yeah, imagine like a third ass cheek, and then Jackson's gone for 10 minutes.
Where does it go? If I have a third ass cheek, do I have two holes?
Yeah, there we go. See, this is what I mean.
Or I got it on my stomach and you can't tell, but I know it's an ass cheek, you know?
Okay, what about...
Remove it, but in a modular body, unscrew your whole ass sort of zone.
Yeah.
You know? Then you don't have to think about shitting all day. Then you get home and you can take the shit.
You know your ass doesn't shit.
Yeah,
well, then you get the whole intestines, everything in your body.
That's what I'm saying. You have like different bodies to do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So, for example, you got like, but what if you eat with your non-shitting body?
Yeah.
Well, that can only gum it up.
For example, in the real exclusive riff we did at the beginning of this episode.
Which you can find at Plumbing Pod on
if you go to
Instagram.
Plumbing Pod and you check the reels, there'll be a riff we did only for the reels that you're not getting.
Yeah.
I could avoid that situation.
Yeah.
If I took every bit, I could go, I'm getting in my non-digesting body for the day.
Okay.
I start to feel the rumble. I go, that's a problem for tomorrow at work. But imagine, or like,
It is my day off.
you know, that's a problem for the working day.
That's the problem for others around
It is so funny to imagine you start to feel the rumble of like, I don't know, like diarrhea, and you go, Nope. That'll be tomorrow. That's plenty of time on the toilet not working.
What you could do is you could just go, I know, I have like my body for that particular thing. It's always on the toilet, ready to go.
And you go, time to take care of all my diarrhea, or you unscrew your head and screw it on your diarrhea body. Also funny to come into work and be like, oh, sorry guys, I got real bad diarrhea. And you go, are you in your diarrhea body right now, Jackson?
At work?
Just like opening the door to like the toilet, your headless diarrhea body sitting there. Oh, come on!
Where is he? He's out to lunch. He's out to lunch because someone called Jackson.
He's in his lunch body. He's got a bigger mouth.
Bigger stomach. Yeah. My phone's ringing. I'm gonna ignore that. I'm on my break.
It's lunchtime. I'm in my lunch buddy.
And you're like, do I want to move his diarrhea body off the toilet? No, I'll go somewhere else.
I like that you've managed to weave your Reels exclusive riff into this episode.
Exactly, because otherwise, what's the point? You know, people now they know about the Reels exclusive riff.
You got to tell people. You got to tell people.
Now
Telling people.
But you also haven't explained what
exactly.
the riff is.
Exactly, dude.
Why
this
would
is
we?
marketing 101.
Exactly. You don't tell them what's behind secret door number 2.
Yeah. Now they go, damn. If I want to hear that Reels exclusive
which
riff,
is now a side call to this episode.
Yeah.
That's apparently really funny because they're laughing a lot. I'm gonna have to go to Plumbing Pod on Instagram and check the Reels section to see it.
Yeah.
And maybe let them know in the comments if it was worth it or not.
Yeah. And say whether you think I'm sick or not. Okay.
Or if you have any home remedies that might fix that.
Hey, Jackson, great riff. Not worth it. You're sick.
Go to the hospital. That's what I want to see in the comments. So anyway, I like the idea of modular bodies. I think that'd be great,
I think that's good. Unfortunately, I do think that we are going to then have like a lot of bodies everywhere, just like mixing and matching.
And that's
maybe that not storage is what I'm thinking. That
bodies just become clothes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But what happens when say I'm in my sleeping body?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And I go, time to get into my work body.
Yeah.
And then I unscrew my head. And then when my head is loose from this body, what happens?
Well, I'm assuming there's a little bit of magic involved.
Okay.
There
That's just
has
all
to
I was
be.
checking.
I just
yeah.
imagine the
we
bodies have
like-
juice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So like
you
having
charge
a
'em.
Yeah.
but like plugging your head into a body charges it. But I also like the idea of rather than screwing it off, it's just kind of like a
Like a USB port?
you just like
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
and then maybe instead of having like a sleeping body, you just plug your head into bed.
That's really good.
too.
I like to imagine that instead of a bed, I just have like a tub of like some kind of
Goo.
yeah, and I just like it like cleans my head overnight. I just throw like dentures. I just throw it into a big tub.
Now, what if everything was a body and we just have a civilization where you just plug your head into shit?
Also
That's
good.
great. I take
Also
public
good.
transport into work. I just plug myself into the tram.
Oh,
the
imagine
side of
seeing
the
like a tram. There's like a bunch of heads just plugged in, all going to their work.
Everyone listening to headphones and phones dangling off the
Just banging on the floor, but they're like, this is awesome.
This is a great way to live. but the problem, well, I guess the way it would
you
work.
plug your head into the tram, and then the tram's like, you're like, time to get off at my stop. I don't have arms.
Stop.
Well, imagine there'd be like on this particular, because this tram would be designed, there'd be a bunch of really long arms, like attached to the side of the thing that would grab your head and then plug you into your.
Well, because
the body
presumably
that
I would
you
also have a body on the other end.
Well, yeah, presumably.
I have a body at the opposite tram
Yeah.
stop that is waiting there inert, and then my head comes into Wi-Fi range, and it reaches up and plonks me on.
Wi-Fi,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
smart.
Yeah.
Good way to
Clever,
do it.
clever.
Exactly.
Clever.
And then I go to the train, into
Yeah.
work.
Or
Plug
like,
your head
again,
into the toilet, take a shit.
because it could be like traditional stuff, right?
Yeah.
So instead of like everyone's bodies coming to get their own head, it's just like these big arms grab the head, put them in like a little, like a wheelie bin type thing, and then they wheel them out. Then everyone's head grabs it.
Oh, so they're in like a a mail trolley.
Yeah,
And you
so
go,
we'll
which
grab
one's
every
my
day."
head?
The Wi-Fi's ticking in. It's like, oh, there it is.
But it's funny
Plug it
because
in.
from your perspective, you're in like a tub full of heads
Yeah.
and you see hands reaching for.
Yeah, yeah.
What happens if someone else's body just grabs my head and puts it on?
Well, you'd know that. So, like,
Then you'd just be that guy.
Or you'd be that guy or
Okay.
you're that body. You'd be like, oh, and guess you got Wi-Fi. You could text that person.
Yeah, that's true. It'd be like,
Or
hey, I
go,
think there's
hey, my
been
body,
a
can you
mistake.
go
We
get
swapped bodies.
Jenny's head.
Yeah.
Sick. All right, off we go.
Oh, yeah. I was
I
wondering
think
why my
name
body
tags,
was dumpy
name
and
tags
strange.
might be useful.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good idea.
Yeah.
But I mean, in this scenario, why do we even need bodies?
Great question.
Like Dusha said, plug into the toilet
Yeah,
straight.
Yeah. The
man.
neocortex now just has an asshole at the end.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you shit from your brain. You know how people
Okay.
say you got shit for brains? Well, now you shit from brains.
Well, what if we're removing bodies entirely? Well, here's an interesting question. Okay.
What is a human? Great question.
No.
I'm excited to hear this interesting question, quote unquote.
So imagine a world
Uh-huh.
where you're just a head. Okay.
Wow, interesting.
So you don't need to shit.
Correct.
Do you think you would want to shit?
Well, you would need nutrients, so you probably would need to.
No, but we're designing the human body.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't matter. We can do whatever we like. But in a situation where
Will
you
I
didn't...
yearn to shit? Like,
No,
if my
I
ability to
guess not.
shit is taken away from me, will
Yeah.
I be upset about
Well,
it?
like, so imagine we enter a post-scarcity future, right? Where the human body is so efficiently designed,
Yep.
we're working at 100%, energy efficiency. We don't need to shit anymore.
Yeah.
But you could go to a place to
Yeah.
experience shitting. Do you think you'd do it?
Have I ever shat before?
Yes, in the past, before we reach maximum efficiency.
Because I feel like as a new, I reckon after a while you'd forget what it was like. So I reckon, yeah.
Wait, I'm
Yeah,
going to go
but-
down to the old shitting parlor.
Yeah.
Well, because we don't have, in this situation, is this just the head situation?
Well, yeah, either or. I mean, either we're the head or we're a human being running at 100% efficiency, so we don't need to shit.
Because I think that if I don't have a body, I don't miss the sensation of shooting because I can't feel my arsehole because I don't have an arsehole.
No, but we plug you right into the fucking, it connects to your brain, and you get the feeling of shitting, despite just being a head.
It's kind of like when if you're ever in certain like medical scans or whatever, they inject you with like whatever, and they're like, "Hey, it's going to feel like you wet your pants."
Yeah, exactly.
But you haven't wet your pants. Let you know that.
But in this,
But they're like,
you will feel like
you've like shat your dacks, but
Yeah.
you haven't shat your dacks.
you're just a head, so you can't do that.
yeah.
I think I'd do it. I
Yeah.
think, because that's one of the shitting. It's not everyone's favorite, but it's part of the rich tapestry of life.
Correct. Yes, it is part of the rich tapestry.
And
of
to
life.
be robbed of it is to be robbed of a human
honest,
experience.
when you're talking about me just being a head in the body, while you enjoy, going down to like, the experience shitting daily, I'm going off to getting sucked off, like the getting sucked off factory. Because I'm going to go experience Orgasmville, okay?
Yeah. But you have so many orgasms, sometimes you want to feel, you want to think.
Joel's gone to the suck off factory, and I've gone to just the boob museum.
Yeah.
Man.
And there's what about hey boys, how's the boob museum?
Hey, do you know how awesome looking at tits all day is?
I can imagine.
Really awesome.
You should
Tomorrow I'm gonna go to the arse gallery.
Oh, that's cool. You should then what I did today. You should then do like that to cap off your week. I went to
you gonna go piss
off.
tomorrow?
I know. How was what did you do today?
Chat for hours.
I feel like I want to move where my head is stored.
Okay.
Oh, my neighbor's unwell.
It's sad to go to the boob museum because it is a museum because they no longer exist, which is heads, dude.
Damn, yeah, I'm nostalgic.
Nostalgic for boobs.
How was it moving? It was very moving.
Right. Yeah, a testament to what we lost when we just became heads.
We fucked up, guys. We shouldn't have done this. We shouldn't have. Well, I saw something the other day, which was like, I don't know how true this is, because I was thinking, well, what is a human, or what do we actually need? And
one of the famous plumbing the Death Star maybe spreads misinformation.
Yes. And so the idea of, what are we? We're kind of like a tube, right?
Right.
We're just one end mouth, other end is arsehole.
Makes sense.
Now, apparently, in terms of evolution, there is like,
we started as a worm?
Well, are you team mouth or are you team arsehole? And the way this is, once again, I don't know how true this is.
What?
I saw this online and I went, that's very funny. I didn't check this, but it was in terms of categorizing stuff.
Yeah.
And the idea how they categorize it is when you are first being formed, clumps of cells or whatever, this tube that makes up your digestive tract is, are you arsehole first or are you mouth first?
Okay.
And there's a certain bunch of different species which you're like, oh, cool. It's like, this is how it's, being like divided.
Yeah.
Most like anything with a worm in it, except for like I think one which is called like a green worm. All worms are mouth first, except one worm which isn't.
Okay.
And humans are arseholes first. We got the arsehole first before that develops into mouth, as opposed to being like the tube.
Do you mean
mouth.
from an embryonic cell?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and so again, it's kind of like we're really just tubes. Everything else we chuck on. That's how we're going to design this.
Yeah.
And so again, it's like, okay, cool. So what do we want? I mean, usually like we want to see.
Yeah.
Now, our eyes, look, two of us in this room have glasses because they're a bit shit. So we need more eyes.
Yeah, okay.
And I reckon we need a ring of eyes and then one on the top of our head. Because one, yes, we are predators.
Yes.
We like to see and hunt, and that's what we do. But we also are often getting stalked by big jaguar.
Yeah.
And then the one on top of our head by big bird.
Yes.
Big bird used to kill a lot of us.
Yeah.
And I'm scared of big bird still.
Yeah.
Also, if we have big eye on skull.
falling from
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Big
And then you
coconut.
gotta run.
I'm scared.
Oh, yeah.
So,
To know that we've eliminated deaths by big coconut by simply installing an
Big
eye
eye?
in your
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
Do you think we've got quick enough reflexes that we could jump out of the way of a big coconut
Well,
if
this
we
is
start coming?
we got to keep going, right?
Hey,
so there
okay.
we go, and also maybe a bit like our skulls and bones, maybe a bit thicker.
Yeah.
Now jumping
What
out
about
the
rubber?
way. This
So
is me-
things rather than being thicker so that you can just withstand it, whatever.
Yeah.
They're just like malleable and
Yes.
bouncy. So
Yeah.
things just bounce off.
That's a good
okay,
idea.
yeah. I like more goo things.
Yeah.
Goo is good. Now I was thinking in terms of
Rubber's
jumping out the way,
Not good, but okay.
like malleable, like bendy bones.
yeah, okay.
Okay, bendy bones.
In terms of jumping. Well, we're pretty bad at jumping. But you know what's great at jumping? A kangaroo.
Okay.
So what if we had I don't know how they do it, but I'm assuming it's an extra knee maybe or bigger leg.
They got some shit
going on.
Yeah.
But I think we should also grab their pouches.
Okay. You think the pouch is missing from the human
I
being?
think so. Having to carry around
built-in pocket is good.
Or I was going to say having to carry a heavy baby for and I wasn't the one carrying that baby to term.
Yeah.
By carrying him around when he was born.
You
Man,
just
he's a
pop him
heavy
in the
boy.
pocket, dude. Yeah.
Now he's have a pouch would be
Yeah.
great. If we men could also produce lactate and produce milk would be great, so we can just share that breastfeeding experience.
That's
that
a good
could be in the
idea.
pouch like the kangaroo.
Yeah,
That would
yeah,
be lovely.
yeah.
I
worry about the
Yeah.
eye on top of the head.
Why?
Because, well, here's what I'm thinking. So if a coconut lands on my head now,
Yeah.
okay,
You
one,
die.
I get amnesia. I think I'm a race car driver or whatever, like Fred Flintstone. But in a situation where I have a big eye there, I'm also head blind in that situation.
Well, yeah, I guess you're also,
No,
top
you just
of the
cover
head
your
blind.
eye. Close your eye.
I wear glasses over the top, like a goggle on my head.
Yeah,
when I'm going coconut hunting.
Well, maybe we all just
Hair
wear
would be
Mysterio
weird.
helmets. Like a big fishbowl.
Okay, that's a good idea. Well, what if we're just, instead of a head, we just have a big eye?
Well, it's only facing forward. I want maybe a ring
it's
of eyes.
360.
360 skull.
360 degree eye.
Yeah, but that's still...
I guess we're only looking in one direction.
Yeah.
So you need multiple, because then you can pinpoint where it is.
Yeah.
Also, ear flaps.
To stop bugs going in?
I was thinking, so if I want to be quiet, I can just
that's
close
a
the
good
noise.
self-noise cancelling ears.
Yeah,
is a good
I think
idea.
that'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I guess I think we need a third or maybe even a fourth ear. Because our ears are very good at pinpointing where things are.
Yeah.
I just think it would be even better if we had one in our forehead and one in the back.
Yeah.
So it helps us triangulate. I mean, triangulate means 3,
What
but
if
I
we
want 4.
What if we just had... you want to quadrilateral?
Triangulate +1.
+1, better than triangles. Squares.
What if we just have... Instead of a head,
Yeah.
we have a new organ we
Yeah.
call the all sense.
Okay.
So it can see, hear, taste, touch,
Smell.
and smell.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
can touch as well.
It can touch. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What does it look like?
Is it
I'm
on our head?
imagining, yeah, it's our head.
It's our head. Yeah.
I'm imagining a cube, okay? A fleshy cube full of holes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? And the holes expand and contract. And that's how we sort of experience the world now.
And maybe
you've rewarded yourself with something that I know that you've been itching to do this whole time, which
Yeah.
is invent new holes.
Yes.
Yeah, brother. And it feels good to put your fingers in.
Oh,
It's all
yeah.
touching
Oh,
as
your
well.
fingers.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking, also, we could improve our sense of seeing there without the all sense, because then we could see different colors, the different spectrums. We could like how snakes, how they have those events or whatever that they can see the heat or whatever. How chuck them in there.
Yeah.
So again, we could see
I want to
a
be
lot more.
overloaded with sensory.
I still think that Paul Jennings book. We'd maybe need a finger on our eye on our.
What are
finger.
you looking? What are you trying to see?
Well, over a wall, maybe. If something like a dog is there, then I'm about to burgle this house. I don't want to get bit.
Oh, yeah, for burgling.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Under doors?
If I'm a big pervert or something.
Oh, for pervert reasons.
Yeah.
What was your reason?
See what's on the
Burgling.
other side. Yeah. Breaking in?
Yeah, see? Good
Looking
for
down
breaking-
drains.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see? What's
See
down
what's
there?
You know?
Oh, rats.
Oh,
nice.
no.
It is gross down
If,
there.
if I've got something caught in the back of my throat, what's there?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Licking your own eye on the tip of your finger.
I guess maybe one of them, and
Wow.
we might need a little light emitting thing there. So that we
Wiping
help
your
the
ass
eye
is going to be
see.
awesome again.
Yeah,
Well, you can see it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, you know you're going to be fresh.
I don't know if I want that.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's fair enough. But
Well,
now
well-
you know you're fresh.
We
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
friend who went to an exhibition in at a museum in
Yeah.
Australia where they were so hyped up to do this.
That was so exciting.
Yeah.
Which is it was a series of mirrors. So basically it was
It's
a
in
cubicle.
Tasmania,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was part of the it was part of Mona, but it's not there anymore. This exhibition
That's
is not there
sad.
anymore. Mona is still very much there.
Yeah.
It was basically it was cubicles you would use. There were toilets, so there were actual toilets, but there was a series of mirrors. So when you sat down, in front of you was a reflection of
Your butthole.
inside the toilet. So basically your own asshole. And he was like, hell yeah, I'm going to watch myself shit.
Yeah.
And then as he started to shit, he was like,
This is too much.
he was just like, oh.
Yeah.
See, I remember
Yeah.
he was it was disappointing because it was quite small.
Oh.
Like the image
His
was
asshole?
quite the image was because it was
Okay.
reflecting whatever. My remembering of him retelling that story was that it was he was disappointed because it wasn't what he wanted. It was very small, tiny.
I think I remember him saying that it was it became immediately confronting.
Yeah,
as well.
it was too much.
That he was wow, I'm really just seeing myself. There's a
in
reason.
a very vulnerable
Yeah.
But
position.
there's a reason that happens at the other end of the body.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
It's far away from the business
Okay.
end up here.
So why don't we make our bodies longer? That tube longer, and it's
Yeah.
all the way over
get away
somewhere
from the
else.
shame?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
We keep all of the fun and not
Yeah.
shameful parts really
Oh
yeah.
yeah. So what if that telescopic tube?
Yeah.
And then we just We put that in the toilet, and then we don't have to worry about it.
Our arsehole is a telescopic tube.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we just dangle that, and then we just don't have to worry about it.
What if a prolapse was normal?
Yeah, but it moves
long?
like a snake.
Oh, I was thinking
makes that noise?
you telescope it, but why not?
I think it should move like a snake so that you don't even have to think about it.
Oh yeah, it's automatic.
You're just talking with the
It
fellas.
just comes out the bottom of your pants.
So like how you
Snakes
can
its way to the toilet.
like how you can control breathing.
Yeah.
it's like you have some control over that,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
it's an automatic thing. It's just like
it just happens.
It'll sense a hole in the ground and just go somewhere over there.
I don't like it having some kind of because I'm walking past a
hands.
drain.
It's got hands, eyes, a brain of its own.
And it throws
It's a little guy.
It throws up your shit.
Little guy, and it's so
really
mad
loud
all the
about it.
time,
And it's crying.
He's like, I hate this.
Oh, good
I
hate this.
I have taste buds.
I miss when
hate this and
I was
hate
just
you.
a head.
That's a little shit guy.
Yeah. Okay. What's an interesting way to do it? Yeah.
I will say that as someone who finds people beautiful, it is really all of this is going to be a struggle to readjust to, I believe.
Well, in the head world, you just have a beautiful body.
Yeah.
You go, I'm going out to
that's
the
easy.
the
You
plug
club,
that
or I'm
in,
going
yeah.
on a date, and you go, I'm going to put on
my
Yeah.
boner body.
my boner body that's got the best boner I could have. Now,
This- just like, I've got to walk into the club erect.
Yeah, well, yeah.
dude, everybody needs to see what the merchandise.
Yeah.
But also, say in a situation where you got a dating body, right?
Yeah.
So it's a handsome, in shape body. You know, it no blemishes, that kind of thing.
Do you just buy these, or do you have to work on a
I
body?
believe you buy them.
Okay.
I believe. Well, maybe it's like you buy them as like stock standard body.
Did you hire them out, maybe?
Hiring them out's funny because then you go on the date and they're like, "Wow, you've got a really good date body." You go, "Thank you so much.
It's mine.
It's mine. I own it." And then they go, "Well, should we have a second date?" And you go,
He's hired
I
out
can only
again.
afford it for one date. I don't think so.
sure.
But then, do you think that you would enter? You say you go on a second date with this person. Would you be like, you know what? I want to see like the other bodies you got.
Yeah.
Because like this is your
Let's
date
do
body.
My first
let's do a
impression.
second date. Wear your slob body.
Yeah.
Your body for around the house. You
Yeah.
know? Like your comfortable pair of shoes body. And you go, oh, okay.
And then third date, nude body.
Oh yeah, brother. Oh yeah. I was also thinking like I think I've mentioned this before, but something I found out recently that like, some people experience that I never really understood was that sometimes bread is very dangerous to eat.
Yeah.
And if you're eating, say, a very particular sourdough, not me. This is a wonderful friend Jackson and wonderful friend of the show Adam.
Yeah.
They are often maybe fearful.
I got a weak mouth, dude.
of sourdough in particular.
Oh, right. I thought you meant like bread is poison. And I was like, we're not fucking ducks. What are you talking about?
No,
But
if I eat crusty bread, it will shred my mouth.
Have you tried chewing it?
Yes, dude, I'm chewing the bread. But it's like a razor blade on
I have
the
no
delicate roof of my mouth. I was eating Tic Tacs the other day.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you brush your teeth?
Yeah.
Do you go to the dentist?
Yeah.
Floss?
Yeah.
No, that's
Okay.
a lie.
I'm an
That was a
occasional
lie.
flosser.
That was a fucking lie.
And
We all saw the
occasional
pause.
flosser.
And
We all saw the pause.
If I had to guess, it was also a hesitation on do you go to the dentist? I reckon your last dentist appointment was 3 years ago. Or
I reckon
Yeah.
more.
Okay. Yes. That's
Yes,
that
there we
is-
go.
that is
Piece
true.
of
Yeah.
shit. You fucking lying.
If you've got
piece
good
of
gum
shit.
health, none of these things will happen.
The roof of my mouth.
Yes.
My gums are fine. It's the roof. When the
Take smaller bites.
When the sourdough slices against the roof of my mouth like a blade, okay? Or these Tic Tacs I bought, which
Yeah.
are raspberry and lemonade flavored.
Delicious.
Okay. With a Tic Tac, you suck on it, right?
Tic Tacs are rounded.
Yes, I know. This one
Does your mouth bleed when you drink fucking
it does-
juice as
the
well?
regular Tic Tacs don't do this. But this one's so sour that when I put it in my mouth and I suck, it leaves a little kind of like inflamed imprint on the roof of my mouth.
Okay.
And Adam's the same. And have you ever tried Big Red chewing gum?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's-
cinnamon flavored chewing gum?
Yeah.
My mouth will bleed if I eat one of those
So-
fucking chewing gums.
So, having found out about our wonderful friend and their weak mouth, was again. I'm still not sure this is not a prank. I don't understand how your
Chewing gum made your mouth bleed.
I still don't fully
Cinnamon
understand
chewing gum, okay?
how one can be afraid of a sourdough crust. Anyway, so in terms of like, what if we just got real like good at chomping? Like real good hard teeth that could chew anything.
No. Teeth isn't the problem, and gums aren't the problem, Joel Zammit. We need a hard roof
Sorry,
of the
hard
mouth.
mouth. I guess
Yeah.
the whole mouth area that we could chew anything.
Is metal.
Yeah.
Okay. Chewing anything,
Chewing
that's fine.
anything,
But I
yeah.
need a full metal mouth if we're going to do this.
Yeah.
And a
Kinda
metal
like-
throat, too.
Yeah, why not? You know how like
Because I once
we
ate
were
a
in tunnel.
dumpling that was so hot it burned my throat.
I mean, that's like
it got
look,
stuck in my throat and I couldn't get it out.
the
and I
whole
was
dumpling.
coughing. Yeah.
Like, Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, don't you
Stop fucking eating like a duck.
don't you remember this? Jackson for like a week and a half
Yeah.
couldn't eat properly because he cut his throat with a dumpling.
Yeah.
Did you cut your throat or burn your throat?
No, he
Well,
cut,
there's
it
two
was-
situations.
Oh, okay. I'm
Deuce just remembering when I cut my throat with the dumpling. Yeah, that fucked me up bad.
Soft or please tell me at least fried.
No, it was
I
fried?
can't remember.
It
It
was-
must have been fried.
It was fried, but he didn't chew it properly.
Well,
Yeah.
in both these cases, it sounds like
But
he
the
didn't chew
other
it
time was
properly.
at my friend's house when I was like 13 or whatever.
Yeah.
And she made this like, his mom made this soup with
Yeah.
like dumplings, but like, like bread dumplings in them. And like not the kind of more Asian style dumpling, like the kind of, anyway.
The stew dumpling type
Yeah,
thing.
and I swallowed
Sorry, they're so fluffy.
it. I swallowed it. And it got stuck in my throat.
You didn't chew, did you?
I guess not.
Clearly.
That's okay. This is 13, so you've learned your lesson. You eat
I've
slower
not
now,
eaten a dumpling
right?
like that since. And it got stuck in my throat. And I was like, and it was so hot that it burned like my inside of my throat. Yeah. Because
Okay.
So having
Maybe
a metal
you
If
throat.
you just take
I-
literally with every mouthful just half, like 3 more chews.
But that's
got
who's got
the
the fucking
time?
time.
I think what you
dude?
need, I feel, Jack, is
Yeah.
if we could evolve a smaller mouth.
Yeah, that would be good actually.
Either
No.
a smaller mouth or a bigger throat.
I think, the ratio's off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's my problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or actually, maybe like, I know, because you like the sensation of clearly swallowing food that's too big to swallow.
I do like the sensation of swallowing.
You do need a bigger throat, I feel.
Yeah.
I agree.
But then I
dude.
reckon you're going to get even braver though,
Oh,
because
you
the
would.
throat's bigger, so
Yeah.
yeah.
He needs to feel it on the sides.
I'm gonna do that like-
He's a size queen
Yeah.
for food.
I'm gonna do that like cartoon cat thing where I try and put a
Yeah.
whole fish in my mouth and pull out the skeleton, but then I just choke myself.
Yeah. Haven't you've? I mean, I saw Jackson eat like in the background of a cafe, absolutely scoff down a slice of cake.
That
today.
happened this morning.
Yeah. It was like
And last Monday too.
yeah, it was like 2 or 3 bites. Jackson. Oh yeah. The reason it's funny is because I was sitting in a cafe both times. Jackson just looked straight through me.
Yeah.
Jack does really just low look through life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was
know.
just really funny to watch you. Like I could see, like I was far enough away that I couldn't hear it, but I
Yeah.
could see the way you were eating. It would have sounded like.
Yeah, because I was also doing it because I had a couple of bags and it was like in a cardboard little box. It was like a cookies and cream cheesecake, which I've only had actually 2 bites of. The rest's out in the office, which
Okay.
I'm excited to have that for lunch.
Okay.
You're
Alongside
having
some
that for lunch.
mac and cheese that I brought from home. But anyway, so because I had too many bags, I
Really
like
looking forward to it.
yeah, it's gonna be good, dude. That'll be my dessert.
I'm glad you didn't finish it because I like watched you take the 2 bites. I was like, damn, he's going for that.
No, it was about 2 bites of there's like maybe 3 or 4 bites left. But anyway, I had to
reckon
kind of
one.
I could do it in one. You know, that's obviously I could do it in one.
Obviously.
See, but this is, are you not proud of me? I'm
No.
I'm doing
Why
it in,
would I-
in 4 bites instead of 1? I could
Because
do
I
it.
saw how you ate the other 2 bites.
It's like watching.
I know you weren't doing it for a bit because you didn't know anyone was watching you.
No.
You just looked straight through
It's
me.
like when your people watch and you're like, oh wow, you're doing that around people. That's
Yeah.
crazy. It'd be like, I'm jealous that you got to see like him in the wild doing that.
Oh, it's easy. You just go anywhere
Oh,
he's going to be
yeah.
and just don't tell him you'll be there. He won't see you.
Or like the time that I was walking across the street, across the crossing, and you were at the crossing, and I didn't realize, and you thought it'd be really funny to honk me.
Well, not funny.
I
Just
was
honked to
I
wave.
honked to wave, like honk honk to wave. And
Yeah.
Jackson, did he look up?
I
No.
noticed it. I got pissed off.
It's like he just head down, kept going,
I was
being
like, I'm just crossing the street. Who's this fucking guy honking me?
I got a green man. I'm walking. I'm doing my
obeying the
bit.
fucking law.
This guy
Who's
is a
this
honking
piece of
piece of
shit?
shit. I'm like-
Leave me alone.
Me
It's
and my
really,
wife,
really-
they'd be like, he just didn't look up. We know he clearly heard because he accidentally startled the person behind him.
I like the idea, though, that, like, because, like, a honk isn't always like, hey, fuck you.
Yeah.
It could be trying to draw draw your attention to something. In this situation, it was a wave, but it could have been like, hey, look up. You just didn't.
Or you drop something, or hey, there's a speeding car about to hit you.
Yeah, none of these things. Instead, Jackson's like, fucking this guy.
Leave me the fuck alone. I'm doing the right thing.
Let me leave my wallet in the middle of the road and get hit by this speeding car.
Don't tell me how to live my life, okay?
I want to eat this donut in 1.5 bites and almost choke. That's another thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't even look satisfying to eat the way you do because you almost choke on every single bite.
Maybe we need to evolve you so you like have taste buds in your throat as well.
Whoa, that would be a good idea. Then, because Douche is always saying, "Oh, you don't taste the food you eat."
No, it's the drink. Food, I reckon you do taste. Drink, I reckon you only get the aftertaste.
Yeah. I'm tasting the whole drink.
You're not.
I promise.
Look,
it's hitting tongue. Okay, fellas.
Anytime you've described drink, I'm like, yeah, that's the aftertaste.
What? Give me a drink and I'll tell you the taste of it. Challenge me, okay? Challenge me to a drink taste-off, and I'll tell you the taste of the drink.
Okay, so your choice of alcohol is often like cocktails.
Yeah.
Or like a rum and coke.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you like those because you can throw them back real fast.
Sure can.
And I think that the appeal of those is not their taste, but just the texture, because a cocktail often has like a bunch of juice or whatever, so it's smooth.
That is true. I will say, okay, yesterday when I did grocery shopping, I bought a 12-pack of Yakult. And then within about an hour,
the 12-pack was a 0-pack?
Yeah. Was this coinciding with the thing that happened in our real exclusive?
The real's exclusive riff?
No, but this is maybe worse, is that I'd gotten better by that point.
But was it because you were craving the sweet taste of Yakult, or was it to prevent a future occurrence? And you're like, oh, my God's
It was the sweet taste of Yakult, and then as I drank them, one after the other, 12 Yakults, I thought to myself...
Did you go 12 in a row?
Yeah.
So there was no break. You're just like,
yeah. Well, what I did is I
would
jam my teeth into the top, suck them down. But what I was thinking is, I was like, I remember back when I was on my Yakult shit, 5 was the really good amount.
What if you double it and then add 2?
5 was safe.
What number do you reckon you'd thought about this?
I think about 6 or 7. I was like, oh, that's right.
5 is the optimal.
Then you were at 6 or 7.
Well, I've already too late.
Of course, the
at 6 or 7. I might as well have 5 or 6 later.
Across the event horizon.
You were halfway there.
You were 1 over, maybe.
Across the moral threshold. Time to keep drinking, dude. Yeah, it was really good.
What does your Yakult taste like?
It's a good question. Kind of like sweet.
It's a bit more sour.
Sour, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy, because I would say sweet and sour are 2 different flavors, Jackson.
Well,
and
it's
you
a sweet sour.
It is sweet and sour.
Flavor,
it's like a sweet sour milk, but like it's not sour to the point where you're like, yucky.
Kind of like it has like creaminess that like kind of some nut milks have, you know? Or,
I reckon you're just trying to describe the texture and putting flavors to it.
But the texture is thin, I can tell you that. It's a thin milk.
It's very thin.
Yeah, but yeah, dude, Yakult's good.
You tried like the different flavored Yakults?
Yeah, they're okay. Yeah. But Yakult Originals really where
Have you tried making one of those like infinite Yakults?
That frightens me.
Dude, he can't be trusted with a 12-pack. Do you think he should be trusted with a 2-liter bottle of Yakult?
Well, a funny thing happens with Yakult where if I have that much of it okay, obviously I had quite a bit of Yakult in one go.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so let me just reframe this. Hey, I have a problem with alcohol, so I have to go out and drink 1 slab.
Yeah.
And then it makes me sick, so then I don't think about beer for at least a month.
No, what I was going to say is that if I drank that much Yakult in one go, like in a glass or like out of like one of those big, you know, in some countries you can get like the big Yakult. It's kind of disgusting to me. But if I have it in the little drinks,
oh, okay. I thought you were going down the thing.
Distill it.
Yeah, like for some reason, if I have it the little, that like does the trick.
So,
but if I go glug 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 glug, that's like kind of disgusting.
Okay.
Yeah,
so I don't know what that's.
Do you have
about.
a neck gloss? Yes, you do neck glasses of milk. I've seen you do it.
Of course, dude.
Yeah, brother, he does.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so
I guess. Hey, what about we evolve? Because at a certain point, we probably shouldn't be drinking that much milk or whatever, that kind of thing. It's like, that's for when you're a baby, you got these calories in you, whatever. What if we just never stop?
Oh.
Well, milk is like, we need
milk. I'd love that, dude.
Yeah.
Because I love milk.
I know.
Yeah. To have to come into work with like a 2-liter jug.
Yeah.
And you've got your 2-liter jugs too. Got to keep drinking your milk. This is how we evolved.
Yeah,
We're
rather
milk
than needing water, you need milk.
Yeah. Turn on the tap, milk comes out. You go, the taps smell sort of disgusting. Sewer smells.
The world smells horrible.
I like sour earth.
I like that everything's just evolving to need milk, but our noses are still like,
awful.
Like when someone, you wouldn't have experienced this because this is you, but like when someone drinks way too much milk and then they get hot, they've just got this horrible smell.
Milky smell.
Yeah.
But it's like,
they're the milk sweats.
Because it's not sour milk. I know what you mean. It's like, it's kind of like
You
a
smell like
baby
a-
smell.
Yeah,
Like
it's a baby, but yeah. It's almost like off cheese.
Yes, absolutely. What about we go 4 stomachs and then we can eat grass like cows?
Oh yeah, I was thinking like we were talking a lot about external a bit, but we eat internal. But like 4 stomachs is good. I reckon 2 sets of teeth.
Yeah, that's good.
Teeth and then teeth behind.
It would be cool to be able to be
tongues.
like, if I eat grass, that is gonna like give me the nutrients I need. Because then you kind of like, I mean, obviously we don't often find ourselves in survival situations, but just knowing in the back of my head, I'm never going to starve because I can just eat the ground.
Yes.
That's like pretty,
like 4 stomachs, maybe a bit like a long neck so I can get the good
leaves, the top of trees. Yeah, that's good.
That'd be good too.
Honestly, you know what? Fuck grass, rocks. Let me evolve to eat rocks.
That's when my powerful teeth would come in handy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because
I evolved to eat rocks.
You're never out of rocks.
Because our mouths would be like, they would churn.
What animal eats rocks to help digest?
Alligators?
Maybe. Dogs, maybe.
No, I think it's
Is it some dogs do?
Some dogs eat rocks.
it's an animal basically eats rocks so that the rocks just sit in their stomach and then smash around.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
What animal does do that?
If you could evolve to eat anything, what would it be?
What dog eats rocks? No. What animal eat rock?
Gold.
I like
a goblin.
the idea of just being able to bite into metal.
Yes, dude. Watching you eat a bike would be fucking awesome.
What about if I just had a stack of 10 DVDs and just kept opening them and just eating the disc?
That's awesome.
I got Shrek 2. I got Shrek 2 for lunch today.
Yeah, nice, dude.
Jack was right. Crocodiles, alligators.
Yeah, they get rocks in
rocks.
And
also,
I believe
some birds, ostriches, chickens, penguins. Also seals and sea lions.
Do the rocks also act as ballast? There you go.
They do.
Thinkaman.com.
Yeah.
What DVDs do you reckon would taste the best?
Shark Tale.
Shark Tale. Yeah, good answer.
Yeah, nice. Seafood.
I reckon all the DreamWorks animated films.
They would taste really good.
Yeah.
I like the idea of going to your house for we go over there for a fancy dinner and you pull out like the box set of Diagnosis Murder or whatever and slice off a DVD for each of us.
Oh, yum.
Delicious.
Yeah, we need what's in like an abundance? Seawater.
Seawater,
Eat the ocean.
Eat the ocean.
What if we evolved to chew liquid?
How are we doing that?
Are you, so is it like,
That's so funny for some reason. Just water pooling out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Yum.
Delicious, chewy liquid.
To my head, I'm like, are you freezing the liquid so you're chewing
No,
ice?
it's the same.
No, I don't know.
No, you
I don't know how it works.
The way it
just
works is you just chew it. It's awesome.
Water just covering the front of your chest, soaking into your
But you're
shirt.
so satisfied.
Oh yeah. Well, the other day I was bathing my beautiful little baby.
Yeah.
And he figured out that he can turn the tap on, and it's a fun
Oh, that
time.
video is so. You got to watch this video, dude.
And so he turns on the tap. And he's so excited for it, but then he starts putting his whole mouth over the tap to try to
awesome.
chew the water, I guess.
He's got the whole tap in his mouth. Honestly, probably, if you want to be efficient, we should evolve to eat garbage.
Yeah.
Like waste. Not shit. Not human shit.
I know.
But trash. Because then you got no clean. Well,
Eat the plate.
yeah, actually,
Now,
I was
what
gonna,
do you
because I
mean
was
by
like,
trash?
if you only eat trash, you get no cleanup. But actually, that doesn't make sense because if you can't eat the meal, like, you know what I mean? If you're only eating leftovers, you got to make the meal first.
I guess just like, I think you could eat anything, really. I think the whole, like, if we have a sort of a grinding, like, buzzsaw situation in the back, like, in our mouth, we're all just like a big grinding saw. We could just like, eat
I'll
rocks,
tell you what,
but other things
but
as well.
what would be the problem with being able to eat anything is that we're fiddlers, okay?
We're fiddlers, and also suck offs just out off the table.
Yeah, someone's going to eat your penis.
Someone's
going to
grind my penis right the hell down.
Chew cum.
Chew cum. No, but like, I imagine, say I could eat anything.
You spit or swallow. I chew.
I chew.
But if I can eat anything, right?
Yeah.
I'm sitting here. We're chatting. I got to do something with my
You're
hands.
holding a can. You just
I
bite
eat the can
into-
like a goat. You know? Or like we're doing an episode and I don't have a can and I go, time to eat the lamp next to me. Because I'm just bored and you go, stop eating the lamp! We're trying to do a fucking episode!
You're eating the microphone? Fucking dude!
Jackson, you know how expensive it is to eat? You eat the microphone, we're going to get a new one. Sorry, I was bored.
I wasn't listening and I was bored.
And I'm eating the microphone as we speak.
Yeah.
You know, you're at the bus stop, bored, eat the bus stop, eat the bus,
Eat the guy.
eat the guy next to you.
Yeah,
Fuck it, dude.
Fuck it, dude. Yeah, maybe I'll evolve to eat other human beings.
You don't need to evolve much for that.
Yeah.
The Terraire special.
But
I
yeah,
think.
be able to do it in one big bite, I think. To be able to eat a human being
it
the
could be
same
a
way I eat
snake.
a cupcake, where I'm bored and then I turn, I look at the businessman next to me and go, yeah, why not?
Oh, you've become it. You've become
You notice a
fucking
businessman
clown.
standing next to you today, but not your good friend.
Yeah. Or maybe I evolved to eat children's feel like it. That'd be pretty cool. Scare little kids. You go, thanks, kid. Delicious.
Delicious.
Boo.
I'm going back to the sewer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing it like it, where I go like these elaborate, like based on their primal fears. I just jump up behind them, go, bah! And you get a little taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. That's enough.
It's like fun-sized fear.
Don't tell your parents I live in the sewer. Okay?
Yeah.
They'll come and get me.
They might stop flushing their shit. That would be really upsetting for me.
I hate that.
I
don't
feed off
eat
the
it.
fear of children and human shit.
Yeah.
Why are you telling me?
It's scary, right?
I don't get it. He's scared. I'm disgusted. Yeah, that does me no good, kid. That's
You
no
turned
good
the
for me if you're
disgusted to
disgusted. Okay.
What if I tell you this could happen to you?
Yeah. What if I tell
Now
you
you
I didn't
scared?
do well in school?
What if I was once a little boy just like you?
Well, now I'm disappointed. No, that's
no,
wrong
that
too.
doesn't do anything.
And I pushed the kid over.
Boo!
What about now?
Boo?
I'm upset. Fuck this. Time to go back to the sewer and
The
eat human
Monsters
shit.
Monsters Inc. guys didn't have this problem.
You ever seen that movie, kid? Monsters Inc.
Yeah. Monsters Inc. Boo!
Stop doing that. Okay.
Mike
thought he'd
Wazowski and Sol.
Sully
Sully's.
Sullenberger.
Mike's Legowski's and Sully's.
It's a pretty good movie.
You know, Sully Sullenberger, like the guy from the plane.
Hero of the
And
Hudson.
his friend Mike Wazowski.
I don't think he should have gotten that award, kid. Can I go
To
home?
make a plane wet, rain does that.
Yeah.
That would big on that plane though. That would be pretty scary, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Right? You scared of what happened to Sully Sullenberger? Who? Fuck you, kid.
I'm off to go eat human shit.
You fucking kid.
Can you tell me which of your classmates is the most afraid and where their house is? Don't
Yeah.
call the police.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You.
So yeah, I think
All good ideas.
yeah, all
All
really
good
good
ideas,
ideas.
yes.
I think if I had to rank them, the eat anything guy,
Yeah.
number 1.
Agree.
Chewing liquid, number 2,
Yeah.
and plugging heads into stuff, 3.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think that's
yeah,
fair.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree,
And
dude.
honorable mention to the asshole that's a guy.
Oh yeah, he was furious.
Yeah,
His life
he hated his
sucked.
life. We evolved him as a prank. Yeah. Fucking gotcha. Yeah.
So I guess, look, let us know at Plumbing Pod. You watch the exclusive reel.
Yeah,
You can head to
exactly.
this episode and in the comments, let us know. 1, was this good?
Yeah.
2, how would you improve the human body?
Exactly.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
ideas did we not, pounce upon that we could have?
Exactly.
I'm sure there were plenty.
Telescopic penis, people are screaming.
Yeah.
Should have spent more time on the unscrewable penis.
Yeah, detachable
Yeah,
penis.
yeah.
Very useful.
What if we were inside out? I'm I'm seeing all the comments in the future.
Yeah, what if I had another set of knees somewhere?
Yeah.
Maybe that might be good.
What if we swap the mouth and the asshole so you sit on a cake to eat it?
Yeah.
Shoot from your face.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, wear pants upside down.
Uh-huh.
So, like on your hands,
Yeah.
because that's where your asshole is now.
Yeah. What if most of our, muscles were springs?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so we get it.
There's a lot of good options.
There's so
And you
many
can
good
let
options.
all
Big nose for good smells?
Yeah. What if we
Dick
smell?
nose.
Big nose. Dick nose. Dick nose because you could eat someone out or suck a dick and fuck them at the same time. Perfect.
Whoa.
As
you can see,
there's a lot we have not discussed.
We did. This is a truly bottomless topic.
We could come back again and again, and we might.
And if you want to support us,
So we could do another episode
if
just
you,
like
so
this.
if you go, these people need my money because there's more to talk
They
about.
just invented the perfect 69 on a whim.
Yeah.
Exactly. These men are geniuses, modern day Leonardo da Vinci's. You can support us by signing up for the Bad Brain Boys, where you get access to the Discord, you get a bonus episode of Plumbing the Death Star every month, a bonus episode of our other show, What If, which is very similar.
No, we answer the questions asked by Marvel Comics. What if?
We
sure do.
Yeah, plus ad-free
sure do.
episodes, live show tickets, discounts on live show
Other
tickets.
stuff.
Come on,
You can check it out at soundspaceradio.com, or if you want, you could just subscribe via Apple Podcasts.
It's
directly
literally
there.
right
Just hit
there.
that button, hit that
you
button
just
there.
slam that button now to tell us we did a good job. That's the only way we know.
Yeah.
Okay. See ya.
And on that note, I've been Joel.
I've been Jackson.
I've also
I wasn't
been
sure if we were
Joe.
just not going to do
See
it
ya.
that episode. This episode.
Wait. See ya.
Yeah, I didn't know.
You didn't know he wasn't listening.
He wasn't
He
listening.
wasn't listening.
I'm not.
Yeah, fair enough. Goodbye.